So I was talking to my friend Spunky over at Audio Dog, and he's called Spunky because he's full of energy. And if you ever deal with him, you'll see. Just he's plugged into 220. But Spunky was just telling me that Westlake Pro Audio went out of business, and I think you have to make the distinction Westlake Pro Audio because Westlake Audio I think still makes the speakers, but Westlake Pro Audio, they were the pro audio dealer out in L.A. and I think they had an office in Nashville. And I was like, wow, that I didn't know that was going on. He said, yeah, that's they're done. And I went on the internet and looked around, and it's one thing for a business to go out of business. That's unfortunate, but it's another thing if a lot of people have paid for product and are waiting for it, and the company goes out of business because once they file bankruptcy and sheriff's department gets involved in all that, I think you don't get your money back. Unless you can go to small claims court, but it's going to be a long, drawn out process. But that was that one story that I was telling you guys about TechCom when they went out of business. When I found out they were going out of business, I made sure everybody who put money down on anything that they bought, as soon as it came into the shipping department, I took that product, ran it out, and put it in my car, called the client up and said, come and get it and give it to them. And when I delivered every single product that I had money on, knowing that the company was going out of business, I resigned because it's just not, you can't do that in good faith. You can't accept people's money for product knowing that the company's going out of business. So I'm sorry to hear that they went out of business, but it's also the way things are going. Brick and mortar stores are just going away, and it's all internet. People want everything yesterday, and they want to finance it. So it's the other thing about things like that is these bigger stores on the internet are kind of the gatekeepers of what is going to be offered to buy, to the mass market, unless you find out about a certain manufacturer, and hopefully they have a website, or hopefully they've done some marketing so you can go and check out their product with some YouTube videos. But I'm veering off. But this thing was all about talking to Spunky, and Westlake Pro Audio is gone. So sorry to hear that, but there you go.